Hey everybody,
Hey,
we're CodeBlu Magazine. I'm Jessica,
I'm Kendra.
and today we're here interviewing Justin Huggins, who is a personal trainer. Hey Justin.
How's it going, ladies?
Hey. We're so excited to get to interview him. He's a young personal trainer. He's about his business. He does very well. He's done a lot of good improvements to men and women. He's also a football player. He plays for the semi pros. And he's also an artist, which he does very well with his painting. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, Justin.
Well, I'm 22. I was born in Miami, Florida.
Hey.
Yeah, but I'm here in Atlanta, the Atlanta area. Um, my job is in Snellville, but I do a lot of training all over the metro Atlanta area. So I love fitness, all about it, everything about it. Just the whole journey to getting fit and helping others to get fit as well. It's really big for me. And sports, everything sports, football, basketball, baseball, everything. I enjoy it, and I enjoy helping people make the transformation.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Fine for the summertime. Remember that on Wednesdays.
Right.
Yes.
What's the name of the place that you work at?
The location that I train at is called Sculpting Results. It's a private studio for mainly one-on-one personal training. We do classes as well. We do little fit camps, crazy fit, kick abs, a lot of those classes, Zumba. But our main objective is one-on-one training. That's where you get the most results.
Okay. Good.
Sounds
Good.
good.
Good. Okay. So, Justin, Justin, how do you evaluate like a new client, like for their plan? Like if you see me come in here and I say I definitely want you to get me fine for the summertime.
Well, what we do is, and this is called an assessment. It's the first session is always an assessment, and it's complimentary, so you don't have to pay anything for it. And the assessment is very important because it's kind of introducing me to you and you to me, and so I can kind of get to know where you're at mentally, physically, as far as the fitness realm goes. I can't really tell you what kind of program that you need without getting to know you on a personal level and get to know what your body can handle and exactly what your body needs. So what we do is first we sit down and we talk about your medical history, talk about your exercise history, talk about if you had any surgeries or injuries, exactly what your goals are. Try to gauge how serious you are. We look at your nutrition, how many meals you eat a day, a lot of those things, and then after talking about that, we start the physical portion of the training, which we go through a warm up, which is real simple, just a real quick warm up, get you going. And then we do some exercises to gauge your strengths and your weaknesses, your muscular endurance, your all those things to see exactly where your body's at. And after going through those few exercises, and we sit back down and we talk about what happened, talk about how you felt, how you performed, and everything. And then from there, we recommend a program to you based on your goals, based on what we've seen from the exercises that we just did, and based on your schedule. So what your availability is. We recommend to you either a class or a one-on-one training or whatever is best suited for you. We recommend that to you, and then if that's what you're able to do, then we would go from there as far as setting you up.
That sounds good.
That sounds really
That's
good.
like good. Everything is in order, in line, definitely with your history, your background, so you're not getting no back injuries or causing other injuries. So that sounds good.
Now, for you to be 23,
22.
you're
22.
almost 23.
Almost 23.
Sorry.
Almost 23.
He's 22, almost 23. For you to be so young, because that's still very young.
Mhm.
How did you start in this? What is your background? Like, if people come to you, they say, "Oh, he's young, he's 22 years old." How am I supposed to know that I can actually know that he will help me?
Mhm.
What is your background so everybody knows that you really are good at what you do?
Well, that's a great question because a lot of people really, really want to know, how do they know if your trainer is a legitimate trainer?
Wow.
And I mean, you can have been in the game for years, or you could be just, kind of fresh, on the boat, and it's kind of hard to gauge. But it like looking at someone's resume really kind of helps. I started really big into fitness when I was maybe 17, and I started working out when I was in high school playing for the football team. I noticed my body made a lot of changes with the fitness and with nutrition, so I really started that. I really started liking that. Once I graduated, I got a trainer myself. I got a personal trainer, and he worked with me for maybe a year and a half, and I made tremendous improvements on my performance on the football field and my performance in the gym. I felt great, and so just the feeling that I got from working with him made me want to help other people to have that same feeling, and that's what I'm really big on is feeling good. That's what I call look good, feel good. So I'm really big on helping people to gain self-esteem, to gain to be more encouraged in the gym. Because a lot of people they gain weight and they lose their self-esteem. So that's big on that's a big thing for me. But so when I was about 18, I graduated. I got a personal trainer. After I trained with him, I started working out with my friends, and I just noticed that I was really good at it, really good at instructing people on how to train. There's a big difference between working out and being a good trainer. You can know how to work out your own body, but you might not be able to know what other people's bodies are going to need.
Right.
So that was really big for me, trying to figure out what is good for other people. And so when I realized I liked it a lot and I was good at it, I decided let me take it serious. So I went and got certified. I did a 1-year course online, and I got certified with that. I have 2 other certifications. My certifications are with AAAI, ISMA, and the U.S. Career Institute, and the National Federation of Personal Trainers. So I have 3 certifications. And you always want to look at your trainers' certifications to make sure they have them, to make sure they are certified. I also did 3 years of volunteer work at the Central Gwinnett High School, where I went to high school. I did 3-year volunteer over there with the football team, helped train the football team for their winter workouts and for their summer conditioning. So I did that. I also work at Kennesaw State. I'm a personal trainer at Kennesaw State University.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm working over there as well. And I've worked with all types of individuals, from athletes to senior citizens, from kids to people with disabilities and diseases. And so I've worked with a wide range of people, and I've enjoyed every moment of it, from all the ups and downs, all the learning curves. I've enjoyed everything.
Good. So who would you say like your inspiration, like being a trainer, looking at all, example as the trainer that trained you, and getting the feel of that, knowing how it made your trainer feel and how it's making you feel, who would you say like your big inspiration person?
Wow, that is a good question. I would say a big inspiration for fitness for me would be one of my coworkers named Graylin Allison.
Okay.
He played in the NFL, and he played college ball as well, and he's really helped me to improve on my everything that has to do with fitness for me, my strengths and my weaknesses. He's really helped me as far as training goes. He's really helped me to improve there. I really look up to him because he's made it to the top. He's made it to the NFL, but he's also helped hundreds, if not thousands of people to make it to their next level as well, as far as fitness goes, to help them reach their goals. So I look at him and his humility, because he's been training for years, so many years, but he's really willing to hear everybody out. As far as me being 22 and him being almost 30, he's always willing to listen to me and get advice from me as well, even though I'm only 22. So he's really a big inspiration to me, because he's humble, and yet he's made it to the top, and he's helped other people make it to the top too.
That sounds really good.
I know, that sounds real good.
So you're all about the fitness on the outside. What about on the inside? What is it that you eat? What are your meal type plans that you have to help you not only outside but inside as well?
Well, with everybody's different. Some people need meal plans because they're not exactly sure what to eat. So I've written multiple meal plans for people. I try to sit down with them and get to know what their schedule is looking like, so we can have their meals set up each day. But for me personally, I kind of already know what I need to eat. I kind of already know how much carbs I need to eat every day, how much protein I need to eat every day, and fats. And so for me, knowing all those things, Meal prepping is really important to me. I try my best to meal prep as often as I can, set up my meals every day, try to eat, depending on whether I'm in season or out of season. If I'm in season, I try to eat a little bit more because I'm a little bit more active with having my games every Saturdays and having to work out a little harder. So I'll usually have maybe 6 or 7 meals lined up every day. Now, if I'm out of season, then I'll try to have my 5 meals every day. My breakfasts are a little bigger. That's usually the biggest meal of the day.
Like what you eat for breakfast?
For breakfast, that's a good question. Usually for breakfast, I'll have a ham and cheese omelet.
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe like bread, cereal, egg McMuffin or something.
Nah.
Okay.
I usually I try to have like I said, a big meal. So I have like a ham and cheese omelet, maybe with some turkey bacon, just depends. And a bagel, and I try to have a protein shake with it in the morning. That's usually my biggest meal, and then from there on, I'll have a lot of times it might be rice and chicken and vegetables, just spread out throughout the day, just smaller meals as I go.
Okay.
And that really helps so that I'm having as many meals as I can spread throughout the day, so that I'm not feeling starved,
Right.
but I'm not eating way too much. The way I look at it too is an example I like to use is, let's say you get paid every Friday. You get paid every Friday, so next Friday you're getting paid. All right, you're gonna spend your money because you're getting paid.
Right.
Let's say you don't know the next time you're getting paid, you're gonna hold on to that money.
Right.
So that's what your body does for your stomach. If you're not eating on a regular basis, then your stomach's like, I don't know the next time I'm gonna eat, so let me hold on to this food. And most of the time it holds on to this fat.
Yeah.
So when you're eating on a regular basis, your body says, okay, you know what? I'm going to eat, in a few hours so I can get rid of this food as waste. So that's how your whole digestive system works, and that's what really helps you to lose fat faster by having small meals on a regular basis throughout the day.
Okay. Yeah, because most people like me, I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and sometimes a dessert.
I really don't eat breakfast, and I know they say that's the main thing you're supposed to eat, but I am not a breakfast person. I do good if I eat cereal. For real.
So we learned we gotta eat
more,
but smaller portions. You got that, ladies?
I know, fine for the summertime.
Right.
All summer 16.
Yes.
Yes, and even in the winter time too.
Exactly, right, exactly.
That's good. So, also tell us a little bit about your other things that you do too. You're not just a personal trainer, but you also play football for the semi-pros, and then you're an artist. So tell us a little bit about that too.
Well, yeah, I've been playing. I played high school football, and I really enjoyed it. I was decent, but I had a concussion my senior year, so I really didn't take it to the collegiate level. So right now I'm playing semi-pro football with the Georgia Wolves, and this is my 4th season that I've been playing with them. Semi-pro that we play in is you don't get paid because they're helping you get to the next level. So like guys like me who are a little younger, they're helping us get to college. Now, if you've been in college, then you come to semi-pro and it helps you get maybe to arena football, maybe to overseas, or maybe to the NFL. So it just depends on what you make it. It is what you make it. So if you're trying to get to whatever next level, then you play semi-pro. So me, like me, I'm trying to go to school. So that's why I play semi-pro, and I love it. I love everything about it. I'm a running back, and I'm a little shorter guy, so but I'm a little hefty, so I can tote the rock. Just a little. But so I play football, absolutely love it, and then I'm an artist, like you guys said. I've been drawing for forever. I've been drawing for forever, and for me, I kind of don't see myself as a professional artist, even though I have sold a lot of commissions, because art for me really is just, it helps me to feel better. Every time I draw, it helps me to get the emotions that I feel out. It helps me to just feel better on a complete basis. I absolutely love being able to see something and put it on paper, and then to have other people see it and to have them feel the emotion that I felt while I was drawing it. To see what I feel and be able to put it out there so other people can see it and feel it, and kind of connect on through the canvas. I work with a Prismacolor and Copic markers. I've painted, but I'm trying to get back into painting. It's been a little while, so I'm trying to get back into painting with acrylic and watercolor paints. So, but yeah, I mean, I absolutely love it, and I'm looking to get into some shows, into some maybe some festivals, so that I can sell some more of my work.
That's good.
You also see sculpting on the canvas and sculpting on
On
the
the
body.
body.
So hey,
Yeah.
it transfers in everything that you touch, and that's good. That's good.
That's really
That's
good.
good. That's wonderful.
So you're 22.
Mm-hmm.
You do fitness.
Mhm.
You are in semi-pros,
Mm-hmm.
and you're an artist. And you said you work at Kennesaw State.
Yeah, I'm a student at Kennesaw State, and I am also a personal trainer over there. I'm looking to become a strength and conditioning coach. So I'm just taking it one step at a time, going through everything I need to do. Once I get my degree, then I'll be set up for to be a strength and conditioning coach at the next level.
So what is it that you
Okay.
like to do? Because
Right.
you're doing everything.
Do you have a
Good.
life outside of all of
Exactly.
this?
Besides
well,
the painting, besides all the football.
What do you do for
like you
fun?
Well,
Like,
I mean, honestly, that is what I do for fun. I love my job. I don't feel like it's a job. I feel like I wake up every day and I do what I love, whether it's training people,
Right.
helping get in shape, whether it's drawing. I do make money off it, but it's what I love. And
Right.
then whether it's going out there and knocking heads playing football. I mean, everything that I'm doing currently is what I love. So I don't feel like I have a job at all. I feel like I get up and I just I do what I love. But I mean, besides that, I enjoy really spending time with my family and friends. That is where I have a lot of my fun as well.
Do you have a favorite family member?
You see, that would be unfair to answer. That would be kind of unfair to answer.
Because everybody has a favorite.
It
family
would hurt
member.
some feelings. It would hurt some feelings, and I don't want any of my other family members to be offended. So
Oh, how
I'm gonna have to hold off on that one. But yeah, that really is what I do for fun. Everything that I do almost every day, training, drawing, playing sports. That really is what I do.
So I know all the little ladies out there are gonna want to know: is Justin Huggins single? Because he has so much that he has going on. Does he have a lovely lady out there, or is he single and available?
Well,
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
I know y'all want to know. I know y'all want to know.
You do not have to answer that.
Tune in next week for
Exactly.
the answer to that one. Tune in to the next interview.
Exactly.
We'll answer that question.
Exactly.
Oh.
But that's good. You could definitely tell the passion. When we put the ad together for you, it was definitely a pleasure putting it together. Definitely you are a man with many talents.
Yes.
And I mean, it's good. So let me ask you something. Out of all these trainers that's out here, what makes Justin different? Because everybody tell you I could do this, do that. You kind of see the same stuff, the same. What makes Justin different as far as being a personal trainer?
I like to let my work speak for itself. Whether you look at me, whether you look at any of my clients, I like to let my work speak for itself. Same thing with my art. I like to let it speak for itself. So if you have any questions, as can you really do what you say you're gonna do? I say, okay, well look at this, look at him, look at her, look at John, look at Sally, all my clients that I've had. Look at them, and it's not me doing it to them, because I can't run do the running for them. I can't do the cardio for them. I can't lift the weights for them. It's them. I can only guide them, and so far my guidance has paid off for me and all my people. So I feel like I let my work speak for itself. But like you kind of said about the passion, I mean, this is not for me about the money. I mean, I do have to make a living, but it's not about the money. I feel like if I get people in shape and I help them to reach their goals, whether it be having more self-esteem, or whether losing a certain amount of weight or gaining a certain amount of muscle mass. If I help people to reach those goals and accomplish those things, then they're gonna bring in more people and say, look, this is what Justin helped me to do, and so come on in and work with him, and he can help you too. So I feel like the passion that I have for training is a big difference, because you do see a lot of trainers that come out and it's just the money for them.
Right.
So all it is the money, or it might be a selfish goal. They're really really have a big ego. They have a lot of pride, and they just want to look good and be able to flash their muscles and all those kind of things. But for me, that's not the big idea. For me, it's about really getting people the goals that they're looking to accomplish, and helping them to transform, mentally and physically, so that they can just be a better them.
Do you still see some of your clients that you train? Because I know I've seen them when we did add those clients, they lost a lot of weight. I mean, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, I see a lot of them.
Do they still come to you to maintain?
Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them come and work with me, but my big thing is that I don't want to be your trainer for your whole life. My whole goal is to get you to see, what it is that you need to do in order to maintain it. I'm gonna help you lose, a certain amount of weight or help you gain some muscle, but after, a certain amount of time of training with me, I want you to be able to see, okay, this is what we did to get this. This is what I did to lose this weight, or this is what I did to tone, or whatever, so that way you can see down the line I can do this on my own as well. So that's my whole big thing.
Okay, that sounds good. I definitely need a trainer because I do some things. I try to go on and look at little daily workouts and different things, but get you a personal trainer, ladies.
Get you a personal trainer.
Definitely get you one. Definitely.
So can you give me and Kendra some tips that we could use?
Especially my thighs.
I need my midsection.
I need my thighs.
I definitely can. I definitely can give you guys some advice. A big thing, like I was saying before, is the meals. Making sure you're eating the right amount of meals per day, eating at least eating those 5 meals a day. Bigger breakfast and then smaller meals throughout the day. I would say as often as you can, stretch and try to stay as loose as you can. A lot of times when you have tight muscles, it's going to give you knee problems, ankle problems, hip problems, those kind of things. And that's just going to get in the way of you being able to lose the weight. It's going to have you being less functional, less mobile. So I would say try to stretch as often as you can. Try to be as active as you can, whether it's, if you have a day off, try to maybe go to the park, do something active like that. It really doesn't take too much. You don't have to be, going hardcore for, an hour a day. It really could just take about 30 minutes. Go to the park, walk, run. Just try to stay more active instead of, on your days off, just laying around the house or watching TV. Try to have more active things that you can do. Also, I would definitely recommend trying to doing like 3 days a week, doing something of a little bit more intense exercise. Like I said, maybe about 30 minutes. You could definitely do some core exercises. Maybe one day, another day, maybe do some leg exercises. Then the last day, maybe do some arms. Having a good rotation like that for a full body workout throughout the week, that'll definitely help you.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Y'all
We need to get it started.
Y'all took tips. That's good.
Okay. Well, are you able to show us anything today?
Yeah. What are you guys looking to see? You said core, so midsection and your legs. You guys want to see?
Well,
those?
I'm not gonna do nothing. We just want to watch you do it.
I'll demonstrate.
Okay, because I'm not ready right now.
What do you guys want to see first? You want to see some legs? You want to see some midsection?
I want to do some legs.
You want to see some legs?
Yes, because I walk like tremendously all the time. In my lunch break, everything, and I don't see no type of results whatsoever. Look like they're getting bigger and bigger. And we're not supposed to be going that route. We're supposed to be going back to the slimmer way. You know?
Okay.
But definitely.
All right, well, we'll be right back and show you some stuff. We'll be back, and he's about to show us some things that he does to help with the legs and the thighs, since that's a lot of issues for us ladies.
Yes, it is.
Well, go ahead and show us.
All right, so the first one we're gonna do is a simple squat. Now, the reason I chose the squat is because a lot of people don't know how to properly execute a squat. All right. So the big thing is you want to have your legs spread outside of your shoulders. All right. You want to have your feet outside of your shoulders. What you want to do is you want to sit on the box, but you just want to touch your butt to the box and come back up. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to be on your toes. All right. You want to be on your heels with your toes up. That way, when you're pushing through the ground, the energy goes not to your knees, but actually to your thighs and your butt. All right, so you want to squat, keep your back straight, your chest up and your head up, and then come right back up. Butt down, chest up, head up, all right? That's how we execute a correct squat, all right? Now what we're going to do is called a Bulgarian split squat. So what you're going to do is you're going to have one foot on the box and the other foot on the ground here. Now you're gonna bend, just like a squat, you're gonna bend down, having your butt down, head up, chest up, and then you're gonna come right back up, pushing through the ground with your heel. Coming down, head up, chest up, butt down, coming right back up. The left leg is on the box to balance, and you're working the right leg right here, alright? So those are 2 exercises that I like to do for your legs, for your thighs, and your butt, the leg area, alright? Now what I know you guys wanted to do is the midsection as well. So we're going to do 2 exercises for your midsection. So the first one is called leg raises. Real simple, you're gonna be on the ground. What you're gonna do is you're gonna have your hands underneath your butt, right here, legs out straight. You're gonna raise your legs all the way up, get your lower back off the ground, then come right back down. Up, lower back off the ground, then come right back down. To make it a little harder, try to not let your feet touch the ground. Just like that.
You can do this on the bed, right?
Yeah, you can do this
I do
on
it
the
on the
bed.
bed.
You can do it on the floor.
Right.
Either one is stuff you can do at home.
Yeah.
Then the last one is, well, I'm gonna make this one a little harder as well. You're gonna have your right hand in the air, both your feet are off the ground, and your left hand is on the ground. What you're gonna do is you're gonna reach your right hand and meet it to your left foot.
Oh, okay.
Coming up, back down. Up, back down. Now this is gonna work your abs as well as your obliques.
Okay.
So a full midsection exercise, just like that. And then you're gonna switch sides. Left hand coming to the right foot, right here.
Okay.
Just like that. All right, those are 2 exercises for your legs and 2 exercises for your core as well.
Y'all take notes. Everybody took notes on that? Because I know I did.
Oh, I did too.
Okay.
So let everybody know where they can find you on Instagram or.
Yeah, so I'm on my Instagram. My Instagram is Justin Huggins, JustinHuggins_. And I'm also on Facebook. I'm also on Snapchat, LGFGPFT. That's Look Good, Feel Good, Personal Fitness Training. LGFGPFT. That's Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. You guys can find me there.
All right.
That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem, ladies. No
Thank
problem.
you,
No
thank you,
problem.
thank
No problem.
you. Definitely gonna be fine for the summertime.
Fine for the summertime.
Yes. And wintertime.
Yes.
All right. This has been CodeBlu. You all can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, CodeBlu, CodeBlu_ Magazine for Instagram, and for Facebook, CodeBlu Magazine, all one word.
And Snapchat too. We're on
And
Snapchat.
Periscope, we on there sometimes too.
Thanks for watching,
All
y'all.
right, bye.